Imagine a movie where the apocalypse isn't about destruction, but about celebrating one ordinary man's extraordinary impact on the world. That's exactly what we're exploring today with this remarkable new film that turns traditional storytelling completely inside out.
You know what fascinates me most about this approach? How it manages to make the end of the world feel intensely personal through those mysterious billboards appearing everywhere. Charles Krantz, 39 great years. Thanks, Chuck.
Well, that's the brilliant thing about starting at the end. We see these massive catastrophic events, but they're all somehow connected to this one seemingly ordinary accountant that nobody can identify.
And the way they handle those connections through Chiwetel Ejiofor's character, this teacher trying to help parents cope while everything crumbles, it adds such a human element to the chaos.
Speaking of human elements, can we talk about that incredible dance sequence with Tom Hiddleston? Like, here's this buttoned-up accountant who just, boom, transforms into this absolutely magnificent dancer in the middle of the street.
Oh my goodness. Yes. And you know what makes that scene even more powerful? How it connects with this young woman who's just been through a breakup. It's this perfect moment of how joy can be contagious.
That's exactly what makes this film so unique. It suggests that maybe the most profound impacts we have aren't the big dramatic moments, but these spontaneous instances of shared happiness.
Well, how do you think that ties into the reverse chronological structure? Because we're essentially working backward from the literal end of the world to these intimate moments.
You know, it's like peeling an onion in reverse. Each layer reveals something new about Chuck, from that apocalyptic opening to the street dance scene, and then back to his childhood, where we learn about losing his parents at just 7 years old.
And that relationship with his grandmother who introduced him to dance, it's such a beautiful thread throughout the story.
Absolutely fascinating how they weave in that supernatural element too, with the mysterious locked attic in their 1885 house. It's classic Stephen King, but director Mike Flanagan knows exactly how to balance those elements with the human story.
The way they handle those transitions between time periods is so seamless too. It's like watching time itself dance backward.
And can we talk about how they managed to cast 3 different actors as Charles who all capture this essential quality about him? It's this combination of ordinary decency and extraordinary ability to find joy in small moments.
That's what makes the ending so powerful. When we finally understand why the world seems to be ending along with Chuck's life, it transforms everything we've seen before.
You know what really strikes me? How the film suggests that the smallest acts of human connection might actually be holding the universe together in ways we can't even comprehend.
Well, that certainly gives new meaning to those dance sequences. They're not just beautiful moments, they're like little threads in the fabric of reality.
And ultimately, that's what makes this film so enriching to watch. It reminds us that our own lives, however ordinary they might seem, contain these moments of transcendent beauty and connection. We just have to be willing to recognize them when they appear.
So in the end, it's really about how one person's 39 years of small kindnesses and moments of joy can literally change the world.
Exactly. And isn't that a powerful message for all of us? That maybe the measure of a life isn't in grand achievements, but in all those tiny moments where we choose to dance, literally or metaphorically, and share that joy with others. We're giving The Life of Chuck a score of 8.5 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.